All right, YouTube peeps, we're on Q39 Language Monday. Is the underlying verb past, present, or future? The human body does amazing things every day. This is present. This is happening right now. If it was past tense, what would it be? Like did? If it was past, it'd be did. If it was future, it would be will do amazing things. So does is present. Past tense of think, thought. That's an irregular verb because you don't say thinked. Beat. Past tense of beat. I beat him. I think it's beat. I think the past tense of beat is beat. I beat him right now. You don't say beated, so. I beat him yesterday. I will beat him. Past tense of blink, blinked. This is a regular one because we put ed. Regular one. If you don't put ed for past tense, then it's irregular. Label the parts of speech. Oxygen enters. Enters is a verb. Bodies, noun. Oxygen, noun. We, pronoun. Breathe, verb. Breathe in. I want to say this is an adverb because it's telling you where the breathing is happening. It's describing the breathing. When you put or onto a verb, it becomes a noun. When you put er onto a verb, it becomes a noun. So edit is a verb. Edit. That means to like correct your writing. When you edit something or to change, it's to correct your writing when you make edits. So an editor is someone who edits. So when you put or at the end, it becomes somebody who does the root word. Copier, someone who copies, who does the root word. Which completes the sentence. These are coordinating conjunctions, right? Coordinating conjunctions. We took notes on this. I would like to go to the museum or visit the aquarium. Or means you have options. And means you want to do both. But means like there's a problem. But so is like cause and effect. I have to do my homework so I can go outside and play. So is cause and effect. Or is like options. But is if there's kind of like a problem. Like, I want to do this, but. And then and means basically you want to do both. All right, normally when we see a coordinating conjunction, it is a compound sentence. Compound sentence. Complete the sentence with the correct comparative. Okay, so this whole thing is new for you guys. When you're doing comparatives, you're just comparing one thing versus another thing. Another singular thing. Okay? You might want to write that at the bottom. A comparative is when you're comparing one thing to another singular thing. A comparative is when you're comparing one thing to another one thing. A superlative is when you're comparing one thing versus all other things. Those are the two differences between comparatives and superlatives. Comparative is one singular thing versus another singular thing. Dog versus a cat. A superlative is when we are comparing a cat against all other animals. Write those notes down so you know the difference between comparative and superlative on your homework. Right down here at the bottom, you should be taking notes. Comparative, one thing versus another one thing. Superlative is when you're comparing one thing to all other things. I am fast, but my sister is faster. So when you're doing comparatives, you usually put ER. When you're doing superlatives, it's usually EST. The best versus better. When you say best, you're saying you're the best compared to everything else. When you just say better, you're just saying I'm better than another person. If you say the best, you're saying that you are better than all other things. You're number one. All right, hopefully that helps you with Q39 Monday's language homework.